Hello, I'm not muted anymore. Thank you, wife, for pointing that out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wonder what it's like to watch the VOD, like, and just see me come back and be muted. Because I don't edit the VODs, as you guys who watch the VODs probably know. Yeah, I am a huge fan of the punch. I do edit some stuff. Not to the Zoodude level of editing, that is for sure. But more of a trimming slash video cleaning. More video cleaning, I would say. And I add music now to my channel updates. So I do little stuff. Little stuff. Depends on the time, really. If I had more time, I might do more fun editing stuff, but I do enjoy the editing process. Like, I think it's fun to just sit down and actually, like, chop apart a video. And I'd love to learn how to do the overlays and cool stuff like that. All right. Back to town. This time we'll properly clean out our backpack. Actually see what we want to do. I mean, our money is going down really quick. I don't know how much it's costing for us to port in and out of there. But I feel like we're going through money faster than we're making money. So we might have to go back to the forest and farm up some actual cash. Just because we're not making money quickly enough, I think. That is enough now to make our fists, though. We just need 200 and something thousand smackaroonies. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We don't have any of that yet. Okay, that stacks up to 10. Use those. That stacks up to 10. Pull on those. Toss in another bar. I don't know where these are. Those are full. All right. Alright, so this stuff should be able to sell for something. I mean... The downside is, from what it looks like, most of this stuff doesn't sell much differently than the forest. So I feel like just marching through the forest is probably a better idea at this point. We did beat the forest way quicker than I thought I would be able to as well. I was not expecting to get to the final boss and actually one-shot him. It was quite a surprise for me. So we're making some money right now. Alright, so the orbs are too much. Really? That wood is worth more than 1,100. I mean, I will gladly sell it for more than 1,100. That seems fair. There we go. That's all our stuff. Yeah, I do think we'll do some more forest runs. Try to build up some money from the forest. Oh, she wants me to kill 10 mother golems. Yeah, but we won't go to the forest. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Yay! Nobody seems to want to buy the yellow orb. Alright, let's see now what happens. 800s is steel, man. Really? I don't feel like I'm getting them fast enough to justify only 500, but okay. Okay. I don't think they're that common, but 500 it is. What ifs? Alright. Seems like a pretty profitable day. 40 grand. I will gladly accept 40 grand. All right. So I do think farming the forest for money is probably the better option right now. Just because of the fact it's costing us so much to go in and out of the desert right now because we're just dying very quickly. And that will allow us to upgrade our gear and retune the way we're currently playing. And practice the punch. Oof. Alright, so that's the hay we needed to make something. I'm not sure what it was. silly lore room. Alright. This is it. The moment. The moment we've all been waiting for. Can I make some money? The pots sell well, so probably. Get punched. I love games that have a grinding aspect to them. It's just... This game has, like, the perfect loop for me. The sense of progression is just wonderful. That was fun. I really do like the dash. The dash forward is wonderful. Alright, so that's a full backpack. We lose 1,200. We must be losing like 5 or 10 grand porting out of the fire dungeon. I feel like we're losing a lot of money porting out of the desert. Next time I go in, I'll have to definitely check, because I really do feel like I'm losing a lot of money coming in and out of there so much faster. Could be because the first few times we went in, we were hoarding the materials. So we literally were having no profits come out of that, but I don't... Whereas pretty much everything that I pull out of the forest I can sell for some sort of profit. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Will they? I feel like I've played an Etrian Odyssey game before. It sounds really familiar. If not, I've looked at them. It's the type of grind that I like. Like I don't like straight up just grinding for no reason unless like I'm bored. There are games that I've played just because I like the grinding aspect to them as time killers. But like the way the game grind is it's a similar grind to like Monster Hunter where you're killing the same stuff or you're doing the same thing over and over and over to progress your character. That kind of a grind is what I mean by that. Not the do the same thing over and over and over and over, like running in circles in Final Fantasy VII to keep spawning random mobs for like 10 hours. But more of the progression grind, I guess, is what I'm trying to aim for a little bit more. And they wiped me out. Yeah, I just like the way the game feels, like the way the loop, I guess, is the better way to put it. Is I like the gameplay loop for the actual game. It's very nice. It's relaxing. It's very chill. Yeah, this town, they like their forest loot, that's for sure. I will gladly hang out in the forest some more. It's good, it's great. One of my favorite games, oh, no, 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 no. I totally was not paying attention. You stole my bird foot. Damn it! One of my favorite games, that Blade game. What is my damn Blade game? What is the name of the game? I can't think. I'm like completely and totally blanking on it right now. For the Switch. Wife, help me out here. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is like one of my favorite games, and the grinding in that does get a little tedious toward the end. I actually stopped playing because I didn't want to do any of the post-game stuff. The story and the actual game are just so superb. But I could not, I don't know, Dave did a whole bunch of it, but I could not bring myself to do the post-game grind for that. I'm not a huge fan of doing like post-game stuff. Like, I like the story and I will play until I'm done with the story, and that's how I am for most games. I don't need a whole lot of extra stuff. I know why games add that kind of stuff. Like, games are expensive, and there are a lot of good developers out there who are like, yo, for 60 bucks, we'd like you to be able to spend a lot of time with our game. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like just put all of the content throughout the story and just, I don't know. It's not a, I mean, I get it, but I've never really been interested. The only games I've really done all the post-game was like Final Fantasy VII when I was a kid. And that was only because I had like the time, because I was a kid. I could actually do it. There's very few games where, like, I play the entire game and then I'm like, yo, I just wish I could play this for another 100 hours. Like a ninja. Get punched. Yeah, the game, it's really the gameplay loop, I think, for this is what I like so much. It's very similar to Stardew Valley. It had that very addictive and relaxing gameplay loop. And I would say this game is very similar to that loop. The only difference is, you know, instead of like watering cans and like your farm and upgrading all of that, you're upgrading gear that you're actually using to progress farther and farther into the dungeon. So very similar concepts. That's kind of cool. I feel like I looked at an Etrian Odyssey game to potentially play at one point, and then for whatever reason I decided not to play it. A lot of times if a game is if it's got a long period of playtime, it doesn't usually make the cut for a YouTube series just because of obvious time constraints. I don't have the time to play a giant MMO or giant game. Yeah, that sounds really cool. And it sounds like something I could probably get really into. If I wasn't already hooked. Like, I'm fortunate because, like, there are so many games out right now, and I feel like I found the right ones for me to play currently without needing to feel like I don't have anything to play. Because I've got this, I've got Wizard of Legend, and then I've got, you know, all of my regular stuff that I play on the channel. Duelist, Mini-Masters. Slay the Spire is still just incredibly good. And Slay the Spire just continues to get better and better the more I play it. So, I don't know. There's just, I'm in a sweet spot right now with my gaming because there's just a lot of the really good stuff is like, I currently am playing it and having a good time, so it's like I deserve that. Die. Ooh, I want that wood. Those bulbs sell really well, I believe, so I want to try to grab as many of them as I can. I'm definitely getting the hang of the fists. Alright, so stuff that I can't stack is no longer... If I can't stack it, or there's only one of them, it's no longer coming along for the ride back. We are almost up to 100,000. The symbols on the items. So every different items have different requirements for what they can be in order to go into your backpack. So like this one is destroys one item in the direction shown upon returning to town. So whatever way it's pointing, the item that it's pointing toward will get destroyed. This one is item and direction shown becomes this item upon returning to town. So like the mushrooms don't sell for a lot. They're really common, so this is really rare. So by me making it point toward the mushroom, I can actually get 10 mushrooms plus this, which is going to give me a lot of profit. Same for right here. These are very common. They drop in all of the dungeons, so I can convert them and get a whole bunch of them. Again, same with the bulbs. Very valuable item that I'm trying to maximize my profit off of. This one here is destroys one item in the item curse in the direction shown when placed. That's kind of cool. I didn't actually know it was curse, so it's a good thing I read that. Again, curse. Yeah, and then these are, they have to be in that type of a slot in the backpack. Yeah, it's really cool because it turns probably like 40% of your loot into a puzzle that you have to manipulate your inventory, and it actually gives your character a reason for having such a tiny inventory. Like it creates a miniature puzzle when you're in the different dungeons. It's very cool. I've never seen a game do something like that, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why it's so cool. Is I've never seen a game implement something like that. So, I mean, it's a good way to manipulate and get items when given the chance. All right, let's set up shop. Yeah, these sell for a lot. So I mean, that's a lot of money right there. I mean, that is quite the haul. And then you slap on these other guys here. 2,000 is a sweet spot for those. I don't really know what I have. I don't know if I have any bulbs. I know I had some. Alright, so we can sell the rest of the moss. The bulbs might have gotten given away, for a quest. There's a lot of, gotta clean out my stuff kind of stuff to be done. Sell that. I don't think they do anything. I'm actually pretty sure they don't do anything, but I don't see them very often. We could sell this. We have more moss here that we can sell. Sell that. Sell that random thing, this random thing. Make sure that they're not in here too. Topped off, topped off, topped off. Yeah, so we can sell all this stuff. Let's open up the shop and have a good old profitable day. Really? Burgle kid, you're gonna come in first? Little snot-nosed brat. Look at him with his runny ass nose. Thank you for your business. Thank you as well. Yes, we broke 100 grand for the first time. Considering we need 250 grand, I mean... We just need a lot of money. I mean, we are... Will he buy the sword? Oh wow, he was like angry. He straight up just left the store. Maybe not. He's just gonna go over there. I'm watching you, Burgle. I'm watching you. Alright, so 5 grand seems to be the right price. Oh man, they love their forest loot. Which is good, because the forest doesn't take very long to run. I mean, I got plenty more stuff to sell. I have not sold this stuff at all. But I'm gonna say it probably goes for 2 grand. Yay! They're buying up all my forest stuff. So right now I'm saving up for the new fist. I think that's what I want to save up for, is buy the new fist. It's 256,000 gold. I feel like I want it. I think we could save up and get it. Alright, 2 grand's too much. This little brat. Get out of my store. Get out of my store, you little shit. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little snot-nosed Cape brat. Get out of here. Get. Get. Alright, so 1,000's too much as well. That's fine. We're closed anyway. Get out. Get out of here. Meh, 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 meh. Alright. Wonderful. Just like that. How much do we make? 50 grand. That might be my highest haul so far. That's a lot of money. What do you guys think? Do you think I should save up for the fist, or do you think I should upgrade the gear? I feel like being able to deal more damage is going to be incredibly beneficial, which is why I'm thinking about going with the fist. I feel like the more damage I can deal, the faster I can make it through things. And that does make sense, right? Haha, the mimic died. He jumped off the cliff like a dumb little mimic. I mean, as long as we're farming like this. That's what I was saying, more damage. Like, we have all the mats, I think. Next time I'm out, I can go check to make sure we have all the mats, but I'm pretty sure we have all the mats we need to make the fist. Took an absurd amount of damage in that room, though. There's a lot of little baddies in there. Dun, 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 dun. Really not a fan of the stupid little slimes, because they get around you, and then it's just really obnoxious to have to deal with them. Who put this stupid rock here? That's what I want to know. Why is there a rock there? It's just, it changes the whole flow. Like, it's just a random rock in the spring. I don't fully understand why it's there. Don't know, guys. Alright, so this will send whatever I put in the corner home. I don't have any swap items, so let's just send that home. That will break. I'm not really worried about dying in this dungeon in particular, so I'm not really... Not really concerned. wrecked. I totally thought he was dead, and I don't know why. That illusion effect is like really rough on the eyes. I hadn't noticed how bad it was on the eyes, but that is quite rough. I like that there's kind of a combo there too with the gloves where you can do the punch, 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 and then dash. If it's timed correctly, you can actually pull off quite a bit of damage. I cannot pull it off correctly every time, but we're getting there. All right, so our bag is full. I'd like to try to find some more valuable stuff. Yay! Oh, we beat it. I feel like if you beat it, you should get a free portal out. I don't like that you, no matter what, have to pay to get out of the dungeon if you ever go back to it. We killed 54 enemies. That is a lot of enemies. That is a solid run. Yeah, I feel like you should get a free portal. All right, so we do have to double our current money in order to, I mean, that's a good start, I suppose. Yeah, they're still patching the game. Like, they rolled out a new patch this week to fix a bunch of bugs that were in it. I'm assuming they will continue to patch and just make the game better. Keep on selling. I have never sold speed powder. The fact that I've never sold it means that I've never had enough to sell, which means it's quite rare. Going for the big money. Come on in, everybody. How about you buy all my stuff and give me all kinds of big money? Another thief. What is going on? All right, so the wood costs too much. Well, that's a free 40 grand because I already have 5 of those, so we're getting there. We're close. Some big money there. That's 8,800. So 600 is too much for these. Fast as they can sell stuff, I'm throwing it back up. Thank you. Thank you. $52,000 to go. I think we're gonna do it, Seth. I think we're gonna pull it off. Not today, but in another day and a half. Just like that. Another solid day. 36 grand. I feel like the forest is where it's at. I feel like the forest is where it's at for that farming. I think we should have not been in such a rush to get through the forest. I mean, granted, by getting through and finding all the mats, it allowed us to, that is what inherently is going to allow us to make the better loot. So I feel like it's kind of a, oh, you gotta do one to get the other. But it worked out. And I can't wait to get this, like, we're gonna get to a point where we can, like, farm the forest really, really quick and start getting, like, the better gear to actually to actually start progressing into the next area. I'm excited to see what the fire boss is, because there's some really cool possibilities. Enough of that, I'd say. How many times can he miss? All the times. He can miss every time. He never even saw it coming. Yes, you do. So it's the amulet. So right now on this floor, it will cost me 800 to leave. Every floor you go down, it concurrently will add a value of money. So the next floor will be 1200, and then I believe the floor after is 16. And that will, so it always costs money to leave a dungeon. Except for the first time you kill the boss, you get a free portal. It's just certain, each dungeon it costs more to port out. Your amulet costs, there's additional, I don't know, service fees to the Great Unknown. I'm not really sure why it costs more to port in and out of higher level dungeon, but it does. The game says it does, so it does. Because game. I mean, we can farm this place really easily. So now if I check, it will cost me 1200, and then the next floor will cost me 400 more. I'm assuming the newest dungeon is like 1,000 or a couple thousand each time. I'm like, right now, my bag is pretty much full. So rather than spending the money and going into the next tier, I'm just going to leave now, take what I have and cash out, and then save myself 400 bucks, since I'm already starting to cycle through the loot really quickly. Apologies for that. We've already got a nice full store for selling, which is going to be nice. Orange mango. Alright, so I don't know why, but that wood does not seem to have a very high... Why? Why would we make smoothies in the morning? We have like nothing to make smoothies with. But I already have orange mango. I don't need more orange mango. I have it in the convenience of no effort required bottle form. I like no effort required bottle form. It's my favorite form. We'll see. We will see. How's that? How is that? That I don't know if I can do, but I'll attempt it. Why not? I'm willing to give anything a shot. I mean, we are still farming in the place. Might as well. Don't give me that face. That's a no. Don't be like that, yo. Don't, no. It's not necessary. Thief! Why is this wood not worth anything? It's like super rare. Why is it not worth nothing? Alright, we got a whole bunch of people in here. They need to just buy. That's what they need to do. NSYNC style, come on. Yay! Bastard ended up getting it too cheap. Not a very profitable day. The townsfolk were not interested in what we were selling, apparently. That is fine. Or we have a forest to go to. I feel like if we could get one more really good, like legendary, great haul, we could probably pull it off. It's gonna leave us with no money though, which is kind of a bummer. I kind of don't want to run out of money because, you know, money. While I'm thinking of it, let's boost this back up. All right. Yay. Okay, if we can make it to like floor 3 really quick. I think we'll be all set. I'm surprised this game doesn't have like more people who want to watch it. Like, I feel like the game's probably pretty exciting to watch. It's got like that whole roguelite watch vibe to it, I think, where you just like watching, like, I don't know. I feel like it's fun to watch. I would watch people. I think I'm gonna start Bear's series because he's running a series. Maybe I'll go over and watch that sometime. Perhaps. All right, so this could be a profit run right here. Maybe we get a whole bunch of those bad boys. It is a chill game. That is very true. But it's so good. It's just such a good game. The best part about what and how and why I do what I do is because it's just to have fun anyway. So I don't really care who's watching. But I'm glad you guys are watching. Right, Seth? Right, wife? Right? Unnamed viewers that I know are lurking there. That could be why too, yeah. It's just, it's not a as known game. I have more stream VODs going up too. I don't know how many times I've played it. I think 3. This might be my 4th stream of Moonlighter. I'm not really sure. How many times have I streamed Moonlighter, dear? You know? I know I've only put 1 up on the channel. I have more ready too. I gotta get them ready, and I don't know what's gonna happen to my Wizard of Legends series. It's really sad, but it's not doing well at all. It's just, everything on YouTube is just not doing well. This is so sad. It's just so much time goes into that. YouTube is just, I looked at my views today and did some playlist stuff, and it makes me sad to go look at the channel. It just, oh. Yay! But I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the YouTube channel and what I'm gonna do with Twitch long term, and I just gotta, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all this stuff. I have way more fun making YouTube content. I mean, I have way more fun streaming and doing the Twitch content. I think I'm getting to the point now where YouTube is just kind of a, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing it just to do it, and I don't know how I feel about that right now. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do a channel update or something and just kind of vent. Those usually work out pretty well. I can clear my head. And ironically, the videos that I upload about me talking about how I don't know what I want to do and what I want to talk about actually do the best. Which I don't understand, but... Yay! Spoiler alert, if you're gonna steal something, don't walk right up to where the register is and steal it in front of the guy watching you. Just probably help out a wee bit. Burgle! Burgle, burgle, burgle. Burgle, 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 burgle. Really? You're gonna steal the wood? Okay, that's a little bit better. A vlogger? I don't know. I don't talk too much, like... I don't really talk too much about my personal life on my channel, or even here on Twitch. I haven't really delved into a lot of that. I don't really know why, but it's just not something that's ever interested me in talking about. I don't know. Definitely, probably not ever going to be a vlogger. I like games too much. But I was like thinking maybe like the YouTube channel could literally just become an outlet for like updates and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. I like playing the games, but I feel like I'm tied to certain games on my channel. And I don't know. I really don't know what's... It's a conundrum. Every time before where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, like, it was because I was like getting burnt out and stuff, but I'm not really getting burnt out. It's the like polar opposite, I think. I think I'm now to the point where the routine has started to set in, and because it's a routine, I don't know if it's as enjoyable. Like, it's just a script. Like, I do the same thing every week. And I was hoping Wizard of Legend would kind of open that up a little bit and maybe break the routine that I had kind of created for myself. Wizard of Legend's not doing well, and that makes me sad because I like that game a lot, and I wanted the series to do well. And it just does not seem to be doing well, but Duelist kicks butt every week when I stream it. I said on stream this week for Duelist, I was like, if I was really smart, I would just stream Duelist every time I streamed, because I would have 30 to 50 people watching every stream. But it would not be fun. So it's one of those conundrums. It's like, either you play the games to have fun and slowly grow, or you become the play the same game every week kind of channel, and you fall into this trench, this classification, and end up being a Fortnite streamer. Which, I like playing Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite next week with Dave. We talked about it today. I mean, I have nothing against Fortnite. I just don't want to play only Fortnite. I feel like as long as I want variety in my streaming / content creation, my channel will always be at a lesser point of obscurity, like a bigger point of obscurity. Yeah, me and Dave agreed. Fortnite next week. Doing it next Friday. We'll be playing Fortnite. No worries, I was just whining about YouTube. Don't worry about it, Seth. YouTube continues to just get in a worse spot for content creators, too. Welcome to the stream, S-Bucks Chris. Get punched. Get wrecked. Alright, so we gotta start selling some stuff. You can go. You can go. I don't have it. I want to hold on to that in case we get anything that I can, like... So you can go there. You can go there. Alright. Boom. Aha! I'm really getting the hang of these fists, though. They are quite good. I'm excited to get my 256 gold, 1,000 gold pair. That was a mistake roll. But no, Steph, before you dropped, I was just going on about how I don't know what the plan is with YouTube right now. Like, Streamcraft? I've never heard of that. I don't think this... I like Twitch as a streaming platform. I don't really have a problem with that. It's the YouTube side of my... The YouTube side of my persona tends to, be my biggest deterrent. I love streaming on Twitch, and streaming has actually become, like, something I look forward to for the days that I'm set to do it. Like, the downside to it is YouTube is just continuously messing up. And I've been hoping YouTube will get their shit together for a year now, and it just, at some point you just gotta stop and realize that they're just not going to. Since they took away partner, my channel's pretty much stalled out. I've been sitting at 200 and between 206 and 208 for ever now, and it just feels like my channel just stalled. But I don't know what's going on over there. Yay, we cleared it. Another successful run, guys. Alright, so we have house. So let's send, there's no converts into. Let's send the potions back. When we look at what's gonna sell, this can go, oh, the stack into stacks, so yeah. These sell for nothing. This wood sells for nothing. Don't worry about it. It's the thought that counts with everybody who watches my stuff over on YouTube. I mean, everybody who's been supporting me over on YouTube for ever now is like, it really does mean a lot that I still have so many people who do watch my stuff over there. But it's just, after so long, the YouTube's just kind of beating me down. It's not, again, it's not beating me down because of the reason I quit in the first place. Like, when I took my vacation, what, 8 months ago now? It's been a while since I've come back. Where time is just stressful to do it, and it's not like that anymore. I love doing all the content creation, and I think I found a really good work-life balance, and everything's working really well right now. But like, some of the most depressing comments I get on YouTube are when you have somebody new who comes in and they watch a video and they're like, really love the setup, you deserve way more subs. And I'm like, you're so nice, but that type of a comment just makes me sad. Like, because I'm like, I know, I really do. I really think I deserve more subs, and I don't have them. And it's to the point now where even if I did have more subs on YouTube, I don't even know if it would make a difference because of how much and how many subs you need on YouTube to even make it, for even YouTube to like go, yo, we're gonna actually support you now. Like, YouTube just does not care about you unless you have millions of subs. And even then, they've proven to channels like Philip DeFranco and H3, Total Biscuit, Jim Sterling, like all the big channels, that they just don't give a shit about their content at all. or their creations. And even PewDiePie, they pushed multiple times under the bus now, and like, it's disgusting. It's awful. Yay! That's awesome. I still get, every time I see a new sub on YouTube, I get excited and I go check and I see what I'm at, but like, this week my thumbnails were all off. I messed it up. I forgot to prep thumbnails with the wife, and like, I was like scattering. There's still, like, my Moonlighter still doesn't have a thumbnail, and I'm like, it's the first time I've ever like really screwed up thumbnails for a full week and just not had stuff ready when I wanted it ready. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know. We'll get there. Either we'll get there or we won't. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, and everybody is like super supportive and loves watching the content from what I can tell. I get way more likes on my content than I do dislike. Like, my dislike ratio is so low. Just random videos will get a dislike, and it's like, oh, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like instead of spending so much time on like Saturday and Sunday prepping content to upload throughout the week, I could just stream. Like, I could just stream Saturday and Sunday for like a couple hours in the afternoon or in the morning and have this same exact effect and generate the same amount of content. I really don't do very much different for my streaming than I do for my YouTube content. Like, I always kind of just streamed to myself in a room, which is kind of weird. I don't really do all that much different. I mean, the only difference is the fact I get to interact with, you know, you guys while I'm doing the content, instead of waiting for like a couple hours or even up to an entire week when the video goes up to actually communicate and talk. So we'll see. But guys, look, 313,000. Do you know what that means? You guys know what that means? Do you guys know what that means? The moment of truth. $256,000. Yes. Fire. It costs $64,000 to upgrade it once. I know, right? Like, I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I guess, is really what it comes down to. Is like, I have no idea what I'm doing wrong when I see channels that have like 6 videos and they have like hundreds of thousands of like just tons of subscribers, and like I see some of the awful content out there. I mean, there's a lot of really good content creators. Like I've recently started watching I Hate Everything. His content's great. Northern Lion, I think, does a fairly good job on his stuff. I mean, Bear does a great job. I mean, there's a lot of really good Let's Play. Jesse Cox. There's a lot of really good content creators out there just making game content, and It just took them years. Like, that's really what it comes down to, is it took them years. I mean, I must have almost 1,100 videos on my channel by now. Not gonna lie, I actually completely forgot about playlists until like a week ago, and I was like, I need to sit down and do playlists and fix all my stuff. So I did that today. So my videos were all over the place. I don't even know if I got them all or not. I don't know. It's very possible that YouTube content creators, for what I do, like the way I do my content, the way I play games, is just YouTube doesn't support that anymore. It's not where people go to watch that type of content, which could be evident by the fact that most people wanted me to just go to Twitch so they could watch me live. I feel like it's a courtesy, like, it's just polite to put your, like, series together so that people can watch it. Like, it's just, I feel like it's just a courtesy thing. Like, yo, you want your viewers and your subscribers to have the most convenient viewing possible when they're looking for your content, and you don't want them to watch one episode and have to hunt down another episode of the same series. Like, which is why when I realized I hadn't been doing it, I was like, yo, I gotta fix this. It's not cool that I haven't been doing this. And a lot of it also, I think, just comes down to the fact that a lot of content creators just, they don't either want to be doing it anymore, or they don't like what they're doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, YouTube and my channel and everything has put me in some pretty dark places over the past couple of, like, years. Like, just getting generally down and, like, stressed and tired, and making partner and then having a goal to make, you know, losing partner and then reallocating that goal to make partner, like, just to have it taken away again. And still, to this day right now, I'm still just so far away from making a YouTube partner again. Like, that was something I busted my ass to do the first time around, but YouTube had deemed my content not worthy. They basically deemed me as a content creator not worthy. Which I understand. I understand why YouTube has to do that, so that random schmucks over the internet can't just create content and start blasting hate and getting ads and stuff on hate speech and, like, vulgar like, I understand why YouTube had to do what they did. Just still sucks. You can have all the right reasons for doing something, but it can still suck when it goes down. So we'll see. I have no intention on stopping right now, and it's summer, so I mean, the content might have to get scaled back because I'll be out hanging out with the wifey and doing stuff with the dog and all of that stuff that I missed out, like, and the reason why I kind of got hit last year. But like my daily series of Wizard of Legend is, it's not going to be daily. I mean, it's not doing well enough for me to justify doing it daily. I can't fathom dumping dozens of more hours. Like, I'll still be playing the game, but I'm gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna do it over here and upload the VODs. Like, I have more fun streaming anyway. Really what it comes down to. Maybe. I mean, it's pretty... I don't go outside a lot. But I do like doing things with my wife and going out and, like, playing fetch with the dog. I actually like going out and hanging out with the doggy. I'm not pale. It could just be my camera. I'm not that white. I'm not, like, pale white. I don't think. No, there's no freckles on camera? Little shit, get out of here. No, don't leave. All right. They pay. They leave the money on the register. I hope, anyway. That is what I believe, anyway. I don't know why. People don't seem to buy these, and I don't know why. Just seems less likely. I never seem to sell anything in the shiny cases. Yeah, I mean, YouTube still has all my dedicated viewers, like, people who've been watching me for a while, like you, Seth. You still watch my stuff over on YouTube. I mean, and you come over here and hang out. And YouTube is a great spot, like, watching the VODs for stuff on YouTube is way cleaner than Twitch's. Like, from what I can tell, Twitch is just messy. Going through and looking at some of my VODs on Twitch is just, ugh, the cluster. We sold everything. Sold right out. More damage. Oh, we can upgrade it again. Damn, they're gonna be like crazy powerful by the time we're done upgrading these things. Yeah, I'm gonna have an update at some point when I finally figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of just rambling here, but I mean, out of all my friends that I started doing YouTube with, I am the only remainder. I mean, Dave is over here on Twitch now. And Zoodude has washed, I think, his hands pretty much of everything. Although I'd love to see Zoodude make the jump over here. But it just YouTube is just, I don't know. So many people have jumped YouTube ship. And I got another email today from YouTube saying that they're taking something else away from me. So I don't know what, like, I don't know what it is. Other than YouTube said nobody uses it, so we're taking it away. I'm like, somebody's got to be using it. I mean, you implemented it for a reason, right? I mean, what up, Wicked? How's it going? What? You can control that? Oh, the game just changed for me. One of the other big deterrents from, like, the whole decision is, like, I don't want to let anybody, like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to let anybody down with what I've been doing for the past year. It's like, just don't. I feel like I've worked too hard to build it. Now I don't want to let anyone down with the decisions that I make going forward, because when you build anything, it becomes bigger than you. Every decision has to be factored in with everybody it affects. Which was the mistake I made the first time around, because I made that huge decision without truly, like, without really realizing the impact that it was going to have on all of my viewers. Like, the day I uploaded and made that video was one of the roughest days for me. It was rough. What are those, and why have I never seen them before? Venomous Tangle? Oh, I've already made so many new fans over here on Twitch, like, and a lot of my followers on YouTube came over and watched me do content here. Seth, you're the best. I know. I can always, don't worry about it. I can always count on you coming in, hanging out, and having a good time. When I quit, your reply was one of, like, your post was one of the hardest things for me to read. I remember reading it and just looking at my wife and going, like, questioning everything I had done. Like, that one, that was the one that got me the most. You certainly are great, Seth. And now I'm just the guy who makes your wife want gummy worms. That was, when I did that, it was something that, like, just kind of, it ate me up. I think the biggest thing, too, is the fact that I didn't talk about it, like, at all. I didn't tell people what was going on. I didn't talk to I didn't talk to you guys who watch, and, you know, that transparency that I had always kind of preached about on the channel, just, I wasn't utilizing it. And so when everything when push came to shove, it just kind of didn't really work for me. But I am incredibly happy that I decided to return and that I had the support from everybody coming back. And I remember coming back and going, I really hope, like, there were certain people that I was like, I really hope they come back and watch and find me that I came back. I was like worried people weren't going to notice I came back. And that was like Seth, Worm Fury, Xeno. There's a few who watch most of my content. I still get random comments of like, hey, I'm still watching your content. And I'm like, thank you. So in the end, it really is like, no matter what content I create, the content itself is irrelevant because it's the people who watch it that make the channel. I can only do so much, which is evident because I do everything I can now, and there's a very limited pool of benefit that comes from me doing everything. A lot of it comes down to word of mouth and the community that gets built around what I do as well. And I have some of the best viewers possible who watch my content. Gonna be a good haul today. Look at all that. That's a lot of money. Get out of here, bad guy. No, I was here. Yeah, it'll be a good haul today. But I mean, the good news is that no matter what happens, the way things are sitting right now, I'm not going anywhere. I intend on 100% keeping the content coming. I have no idea what those things are worth. All I know is I've run that place like dozens of times and never seen them, so they gotta be worth something. Thank you. Wow, we are raking in the cash today. Look at all that money. Really? 5 grand is still too much? We finally have a good routine going on where we're getting more mats that we can like legitimately sell in a day. So like when we leave, there's still stuff in the store. We're gonna break 100 grand again. Woot! Yay! That was a good day. 66,000. That's probably my best haul. You guys know what I'm gonna do with that best haul? That's right. We're gonna upgrade my punchy punches some more. 227 damage. What? They can go up even more? I feel like we have spent a lot of time upgrading these weapons. I feel like that's okay. I like this game because it's also a game like that I can just talk and just chat, like, especially now that like I'm getting the hang of like the combat and I can punch stuff right in the face and just watch it burn / die. Also helps. I have heard about Graveyard Keeper. I have. It is in alpha right now. It's supposed to come out in a couple months. And I do intend on giving it a look when it comes out. They've talked about it a couple times over on the Roundtable podcast, which is probably my favorite podcast to watch every week now. It's got Northern Lion, Bear Taffy, Mathis games. It's just a good time. Rockley Smile. Just a really good group of guys from what I can tell. I'd love for them to be like, yo, Pheno, you want to come up on our show? I'd be like, yeah, I'd love to be on the show. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I ran a podcast? Oh. think it'd be super cool to be on a gaming podcast. I know, it looks so cool. I'm very excited for it. Like I said, Mathis has talked about it a couple times because he's got the alpha build. I don't believe I can get a copy of it. I'm not cool enough to get access to stuff like that as far as I know. It is made by the same guy. I never played Punch Club. I heard it was all right. But Tiny Build, is that the name of the... Tiny Build's the... I think Tiny Build's the publisher, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll definitely be giving that a look when it comes out. Yay! I'll probably still be playing this. Lazy Bear, that's it. I like to think that I'll still be playing this when that time comes around. Between this and Wizard of Legend, I get all of my wonderful roguelite needs. I should say all of my current roguelite needs. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in it, because I've heard really good things about it from Mathis. So, yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Mathis did say that he's concerned about where it's sitting right now and the current build he's playing. So, we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely gonna give it a bash when it comes out. Alright, so that's gonna be some more big money right there. I am in serious need of more inventory space, though. our inventory space currently is atrocious. Let us burn this wheat. It sounds fun. Like I said, Mathis has given it pretty high praise considering the build he's playing. So I'm excited to give it a go. That's for sure. I think the idea of it is really entertaining. So I think that's one of the most alluring things to it's the concept. But I'm more of a, I don't want to see anything about a game like until it's out and like I can play it. I don't like building like hype and getting myself excited for stuff and then the game coming out and then it not being great, or knowing too much about a game. Like Slime Rancher is a game that I watched Mathis play it a little bit, and when I went to play it, it kind of ruined the first little bit of the game for me. I'm more of a, if I'm gonna watch somebody play a game, like I watch Jesse Cox do Fan Fridays all the time. And I'm more of a, if I watch somebody play a series, it's gonna be a game that I have no interest in playing, I think, for the most part. Very rarely do I look into a game that... Dude, he just like took that from that lady. Yeah, very rarely do I like actually watch somebody play a game that I want to play, unless it's a really quick view of the game. Like I used to watch Total Biscuit's WTF series. It was really good because I bought Minion Masters off of TB's WTF series, and just because Minion Masters was a game I was interested in, and I was like, all right, Total Biscuit, he's a guy I trust. I like his stuff, his opinions on games. So I watched him play it and I bought it. I bought it afterwards, and I actually bought into it. It was free at the time, so, and it was great. I had a blast, so I regret nothing. I'm still playing it now, and that's like a year and a half, almost 2 years later. So. More money! Yeah. Yeah, give me that mad money. I really do think farming the forest and just selling everything we got is like really paying off. Like literally paying off. And we've got fantastic fists now. We've got a burgle in here. Get out of here, burgle. Burgle. We've got lots of money now. We're geared up quite a bit better now. Nobody seems to want to buy this. Really, 200's too much. Seriously? All right, everybody out. Ugh, I can't believe we had $6 grand stolen from us. $6 grand. In we go. Time blitzes by when I play this game too. I did not realize that it was almost 10, like it's almost 10 o'clock. Not bad. Pretty big sword. I like that. Whoops. All right, let's keep on just mowing these guys down. Our damage is so high right now for this place. Like, I love it. Because I can still get into scenarios, like, I feel like even if my damage was this high, I still have to play. I don't know how that missed. Like, I still can't just go, like, crazy and not pay attention at all. They still just, like, zapped my health. Certain guys definitely can still take me out. Then I just go swimming. Yeah, I honestly did not think that there would be a game that would come out like anytime soon that would compete with my love for Stardew Valley. In this game, it competes like with Stardew Valley on every level. I mean, Stardew Valley is still, it's a farming game, so it's still got that going for it. But this game is just... I always wished Stardew Valley's combat was better. And I feel like if you took Stardew Valley's farming and mixed it with this combat, Stardew Valley would be like a perfect game. Like through and through. Like if you added a form of roguelite progression like this to Stardew Valley, it would be perfect. I could not ask for anything better in Stardew Valley. And the thing is I don't even think like an experience like this would ruin a Stardew Valley or take even away from Stardew Valley. I think it would just be wonderful. As if while you were down in the mines mining, I mean, they already have the combat built in, like. I think it'd be great. I would play the snot out of that. Into the fire. Oh, it's so much better. Look at the damage difference. Oh, I love turn-based RPGs. Like, I adore them. What I grew up playing, it's what I will Probably play forever. They're just... Yeah, freaking lava. Alright, so our bag's full. Let's get out of here. Our bag's full and we're weak. But I do think now we have the damage to start progressing through the fireplace. We need to get our gear in tune. Our gear is lacking, I think, in the sense of... what we really need. Who knows? We could have a solid little shop day here. Quest failed. Blah. That's fine. Not super concerned. Yeah, once we get the defense up, I think we'll be in much, 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 much better position. He's gonna go for the sword. Oh, 5 grand's perfect price for a sword, apparently. I'm now programmed every time I hear the little bell on the door to look down and see if a burgle's coming in. Which is what I'm assuming the game wants from me. They want me to always be on edge and be like, little shits could be stealing from us. Like, there he is. I'm coming, I'm coming. Yay! Another burgle. Little snot-nosed brat. I will tackle you. Did it to yourself, kid. Did it to yourself. Another one? What is up with the people in this town? Everyone's just a fucking crook. Just a crook. Yay! Ooh. Wonderful. Wonderful. 4 burgles. 40 grand. Not bad. So we have enough to begin our new gear, or we can finish upgrading our fist. I think I'm going to finish upgrading the fist. Because 253 damage is quite crazy. Still leaves us with 60 grand. So we can upgrade, we can buy this, which will put us back in current standings. And then we have everything for that, but we need another 96. So that's not bad. So let's do this. And now we have everything for that, which is also very nice. I noticed very, very little difference. We'll see how it goes now, and like we'll actually go in. Welcome back to the stream, Zooted. Piss off, Mimic. I'm so glad I gave the punchies a second shot tonight. I played with them like, I think 2 streams ago I gave them a shot. And just stopped using them. But I'm very glad that I went back and gave them another go. That giant punch is just too good. Especially you become immune during it too. Once I got the timing, like the gap on the hit down, I think that's really what. We are just mosey on through this place. All right. Rage Against the Forest. I wonder what that achievement's for. Doing so much stuff in the forest, considering I have grinded the living shit out of this place. And I've been here pretty much for the past 2 hours. We've been rocking the forest. And we've just been cooking. Primarily because we couldn't actually do very well where we were actually cooking, but... Haha! I'm honestly not fully sure what is happening here. I've never... All I know is whatever is happening seems to be fairly profitable. Punch it again? I can punch it again. Looks like you can just keep kind of clicking it. Now we get gold chests. Alright, so this will send something back home. So let's send that stuff back home. Now we're like grasping for whatever is actually going to sell the least. Cleaning up the room. I mean, we're making a fortune just like... Gotta keep trying to... figure out what I want to sell and what I want to keep. I know pots are gonna be good. I need to break that top curse if I can get away with it. Oh, they're good chests now. Yeah. Wow, it can still go. I don't... Whew. All right. I think I just sound like Pooh Bear? That was weird. I don't like that. I don't have enough duplicate stuff at this point to really start maximizing. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Oh my god, so much more stuff. I don't even... Now we're just liquidating. I figure at least if I liquidate it like this and I die... like if I die continuing to do what I'm doing here... I still make it out with something, because I just, you know... I sold all this wonderful good stuff. But... $33, like, it's hardly even worth it. Just liquidating it all. I like that they let you sell stuff, like, here, too. Oh, that's all of them. Yum. Mistakes have been made. Yay! Alright, let's get the hell up out of here. Let's get out of here. Holy crap, it is 10 o'clock. I know we're streaming tomorrow night as well. If anybody who's enjoying themselves right now, tune in tomorrow for some more wonderful Moonlighter. Not gonna lie, it is very satisfying to see all of that money sitting there. I know I needed hay. I don't have a lot of it. Alright, let's open up this bad boy, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream. And then tomorrow we will start diving back. We'll probably start doing, I would say, more of the newer. We'll start doing the fire dungeon tomorrow and start grinding that out a bit and seeing what we can make happen there. I feel like we spent a lot of time tonight in the forest, and we made bank. We are geared. We are ready for anything. And then after today, we're going to be able to do the next tier of upgrade, I'm hoping. I mean, it's what, 96? I'm hoping that we can get that high, so... When actually looking at what I have in here, though, I don't have a lot of loot. A lot of what was in my bag was the same item. But 66, I think, is our most profitable day yet. So this here could actually top that. Nope. You're not stealing my stuff, bucko. Alright, let's see. What do I have? I definitely don't need those in here. Sell the dumb book. I don't know what the books are for, other than the fact that I'm starting to just think the books are literally to be sold. Sell that. We certainly made money. Okay, have a wonderful night, Steph. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow if you are interested. Have a wonderful evening. And stay warm! You're not gonna buy it. Why are you looking at it? Oh, she did buy it. For 5 grand. It's probably like 4,000 would be my guess. 4,500. What did we make? 102,000. New record. Look at that. We're going from 100 to 200. That's a pretty solid upgrade. I don't think we can upgrade anything else. What are we sitting on for a headpiece right now? Just fabric bandana. We should buy the fabric bandana too. Would be our next upgrade. Which leaves us with very little money. There are no normal hats in the game. They're all bandanas. Alright, so we're looking at big money to upgrade anything else. So 32 grand, so that will increase our armor. No HP, but we get more armor. And then this one is no additional HP, but again, we get the armor. Probably not really worth upgrading the headband, but the armor is probably worth upgrading. Yay! The chest piece will be worth upgrading. Where it's on tier 3. But yeah, see, there's no hats. They're all A-form. These are like they go down the nose kind of headband. There's no actual hats. So this is going to be from the 4th dungeon. They're going to be those mats, which means upgrading this is going to be worth it. And then these are our boots. Sorry, it's just I didn't make the game. But our damage is top notch now. Our character is good. We are geared out. We are looking pretty spiffy. So I'm feeling good about the way we're all set up. But I do think this is a good spot for me to wrap up the stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to hit that follow button. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna go to bed now. And I'll be back tomorrow evening, Saturday, with some more Moonlighter because I had so much fun. I intended on playing a second game tonight, but this game is just so damn addicting and fantastic, and it's a wonderful night just a wonderful way to end my evening. So thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, once again, please feel free to hit that follow. If you're watching the VOD and you enjoy what you saw here on the YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button and give it a share. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And as always, till the next video and or stream.